Hi, welcome to What's Cooking with Rochelle, and today we are going to make a vegetable green curry. And so you can use really any vegetables that you'd like. Today we're going to use an assortment, and I'll go through them as we add them onto the skillet. But simple and easy. I've basically prepped everything for us already. So I have 2 tomatoes chopped here. I've got about 2 cups of chopped broccoli, 2 cups of chopped cauliflower, about 5 small carrots. I have 1 potato, a small sweet potato, about, this is 1 can of chickpeas, and about a cup of onions. So we're going to start with our aromatics, which are the onions, and I am using coconut oil today. You could use olive oil or whatever other oil that you would prefer. So I'm going to go ahead and get the skillet on and get it started. So the first thing we're going to add to the oil is our onions, and we're going to brown those just a little bit and then start adding in our vegetables. So there's lots of different kinds of curries. There's red curry, yellow curry, green curry, Penang curry. Today we're doing a green curry. And you can hear the onions are starting to sizzle on the skillet. So if they are soft, not brown, just soft, which they're not quite there yet, then we're going to add the rest. I've done a pretty rough chop on all of the vegetables. You can make them whatever size you want. And if you want to hide them from the kids or whoever, you can chop them smaller. Just a little hint. So the first things that we're going to add are the carrots, because carrots take a little while to cook, as well as the potatoes. So I'm going to add the sweet potatoes and the regular Yukon Gold. And now to that, we're going to add a little bit of salt. You can use sea salt, table salt, kosher salt, whatever salt you want. And that's just about half a teaspoon is what I've added at the most, because again, in our vegetable stock that we're going to be using, there's already salt in there. So if you didn't want to add any salt at all right now, you could as well if you're trying to do low sodium. And then if you need a little at the end, you could add it in then. So while that's cooking down, we're going to let those get a little bit more cooked. Then we're going to add the rest of the vegetables. Okay, so the potatoes with the carrots have been in the skillet now for about 3 minutes. And you can see that they've started to just caramelize just a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and add to this our cauliflower. And our broccoli. And our tomatoes. And we're going to let that cook for about another 3 minutes, and then we're gonna add our vegetable stock and the rest of our ingredients. Okay, so our broccoli and cauliflower have cooked for a couple of minutes with the tomatoes. We're gonna add our vegetable stock and the rest of our ingredients. This is a green curry paste. Like I said, you could use different ones. So we used about most of the jar. You want to use at least 2 tablespoons. And last but not least, our chickpeas. Give it a good stir. We want to get our coconut cream mixed in there. And then we are going to cover this, and we are going to let that simmer for 15 minutes at least until the potatoes are tender. Make sure that when you cover it, you turn the heat down. You want to make sure that it doesn't stick and burn. Otherwise, you might have to add a little more liquid. If you want yours thicker, you can leave it uncovered for part of the cooking time, and it'll reduce the liquid and make it like a more stewed character. To the vegetable curry, now this is completely vegan, as you saw. I only have coconut milk and coconut oil. If you wanted to add meat, you could add any kind of diced beef. You could add shrimp, you could add chicken, you could add lots of things. Like I said, this is really a versatile thing that if you don't like cauliflower, add zucchini. If you don't like either of those, add whatever vegetables you do like. Green peas are amazing in Indian food as well. So I'll check back with you in just a few minutes as we get this cooking. All right, so our vegetables are soft. Now again, you could make them as crunchy or as soft as you want. It's a personal preference. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoop myself up some. It smells wonderful. So normally I serve this with either rice or cauliflower rice if you wanted to keep it really, really healthy. I also have naan bread that I usually serve with it as well, which we are going to eat with it. I'm gonna let it cool off just a minute. As you can see, it's piping hot, and then we're gonna take a taste. You can see how easily that cut. Our potatoes are nice and soft. We'll get a chickpea in here and a carrot. That's really good. Vegetable green curry, wonderful entree. And I hope you've enjoyed this. Remember, you can make it as healthy or not so healthy as you'd like, just like most of my recipes. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.